Hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome to my page, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and also follow. So today is a very lovely day, and I came up with the topic: Why do we love those who don't love us? Why do you love someone that doesn't love you? This is a question that may be ringing on anyone's head. Like, why am I in love with someone that doesn't love me? What is it that I don't have that another person has? Why is he not in love with me? Why doesn't she want me? Why doesn't she love me? What is wrong? What is it that is in me that is not lovable? So these questions are actually really, really serious questions when you are actually obsessed with the word love and you are someone that really wants to be loved, or probably you are someone that needs some sort of um, romantic attention from someone, and the person is not giving it back to you and you feel unloved and uncared for. Or sometimes you may be crushing on someone that is not even noticing you. So these things happen. So, but I want to just tell you the reasons why you love someone that doesn't love you. And then I'll make another video to tell you how you can stop loving someone that does not love you. So, guys, when it comes to the reasons why you love someone that doesn't love you, it depends. The reason number one that I think that is real is the reason is that you normally people when they grow up they have this kind of fantasies how they want to be when they grow up, or the kind of family or the kind of partner that they want to have when they grow up. So maybe you got this person that fits that kind of description, and you thought this is the one, this is the person, this is the girl, this is the guy, and then to find out that the person is actually not interested in you. You get the point. So it turns out this particular guy or this girl that you are head over heels for is actually not seeing you as the kind of person that she or he may want for a relationship at that moment or in the future. Remember, your own fantasies are not another person's fantasies. And maybe your wishes when you were growing up, or exactly right now, are exactly this person, but this person has his or her own wishes of the kind of partner that he or she may want to have in the future. These are the reasons why you keep on loving someone that doesn't love you. And number two, they made a great impact in your life. Sometimes we are so used to bad people. We're so used to being treated bad. We're so used to people not giving us attention or giving us space. And then you met this wonderful, nice person, the person just gave you attention. It could be that the person was trying to date you, or the person just was just being nice, and then you took it like, wow, because he made a great impact in your life. Maybe the person was helpful in some ways, but he meant nothing. Or he was just trying to have a relationship with you, but then he discovered that you're not the kind of woman or the guy she or he wants. And then you are already head over heels for this person because you find out that this person is different from the people that the girls or the guys that you used to date before. So now you start loving this person, and then the impression that he showed you on the first date or the first time that you met, it's way, 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 way better than any other impression that you have ever had since you started maybe dating or meeting people. So then that makes you so obsessed with this kind of guy, the character, the smell, the way he does things. You're so obsessed with him because you are not used to such people. And sometimes it's infatuation. Maybe you are just infatuated with this guy. You are you is not love actually. You're just clothing it as love, but actually it's just an infatuation. And remember that infatuation is a kind of selfish uh, way of loving someone because it is not real. And beside that, when you are having such infatuation feelings, it is actually consuming when the object of the affection is not feel it doesn't feel the same way. So it could be also that reason why you are in love with this person. Sometimes the reason could be that you lack daddy, father kind of figure in your life. So you are just trying to have this girl or this man as a father figure or as a mother figure in your life. Or maybe it could be that you grew up in a very, very broken home where you were not having such attention from your dad or from your mother. So you just feel like having this kind of person may fill out that hole. Like I always say that sometimes these kind of things, the reasons why you are falling head over heels for someone that doesn't care about you is definitely because there is something in you that you're lacking in your heart, in your being, and you're trying to use this person to fill in that gap. Because we believe that um we are not in it for them. We are in it because they can feel us. They can feel that gap, that brokenness. So you feel that this person, because I have a hole in my heart that has not been filled since I was young or since I was born. So this person may fill that hole. We don't really take their feelings into consideration. We don't know if they are truly want to be with us. We don't know if they truly want to have a relationship with us. We just assume that they're good for us. So we just started having all those kind of fantasies, how we want to have them in our lives. So, but the thing is that when you start having that kind of, because when you're having these feelings of trying to get someone to be with you, you start changing from who you are to someone that you're not. And mind you, when you start doing that because of the situation of your brokenness or the hole that you're trying to fill, you are actually presenting someone that is not you without you thinking if the guy likes you as who you are. So now what you do, like, you represent something that is not someone that is not you in a very, very selfish way. I want you to understand that I believe that we attract the people who don't love us back for a reason. See, the purpose of a relationship is not to have our every desire met or be loved back. It is not to have an outlet of our hormonal stimulus, the one that causes us to think it's love. It is not so we can feel worthy, we can feel wanted. It is not you need to complete me. The purpose of a relationship is not to fix us or heal us or make us whole or happy. No, that's not the reason why you are trying to have a relationship. The purpose of a relationship is to hold up a mirror to ourselves. It is to see the part of us that are blinded to. The purpose of relationship is to dig up what's deep inside that need, where we need to love ourselves more, love ourselves more, be with ourselves more. We enter into relationships. It is to show us what part of us are still broken, the areas that still broken us on a deeper level. We can experience love for them, but only when we choose the unselfish actions that go with it. The truth that we all face is this: human being attention, give us that feeling, give us that affection, do the hard work that needs to be done to make us happy with who we are. We are the only human being that can make ourselves happy. We actually choose these unattainable people because they represent part of us that we don't love. A part of us knows that we have holes and we ask them subconsciously to fill those holes, which is really draining though when you start behaving that way towards another person just because you want to fill that brokenness, that hole in your heart as a person. Until then, we will keep entering into these kind of relationships. When you keep on having this mentality of trying to heal yourself using another person, you keep on having these kind of relationship. We struggle because we are have expectations in love. We expect much from people. We expect things from people. We expect our inner self to be healed through the love they give to us. We need to love without expectations. The truth is, our heart will keep searching for these people, breaking the love we can't have with them until our heart finally experiences healing and open up. The crazy part is we love people who don't love us back to understand at the deepest level that we are worthy of being loved. We choose to enter into a deep connection with them in our minds and hearts so that the darkest corners of us can be brought into light. So the hurts, the pains, the depression, the trauma we have hidden deep in us can be brought into a surface. They are the people who will give us what we want. So we are forced to give it to ourselves. We are forced to look at those areas within that we need to heal in ourselves. So they allow us the opportunity to look deep into who we are at the core and make amends amends, self validate, and see our own worth. The person whom which we can truly experience love comes along once we are healed, once we are open, once we are free, once we are open to accept the love and give that love back to those people. We can only love to a certain capacity at which we love ourselves. We cannot love more than we love ourselves. Otherwise, we will not be able to truly love people that come along our way. We will always be looking for what they can do for us, what we can gain from them, how they can complete us, how we can be filled up by them. It is a huge opportunity when we love the people who cannot love us back. When we are on the other side, we realize that they were never meant to feel the same way. They were they were to something. They were there to teach us the worth we can feel our own others of unrequited love and until such time as you do love your and know that others need to be bent for your wounds. Once you see your true worth, you will not attract these kind of relationships into your lives anymore. Because at that time, when you start figuring out who you are, you now start attracting people that are there to love you naturally without you looking up to get something from them. You don't need to have a relationship because you want to be happy. You don't need to have a relationship because you want to live with a man. You don't need to have a relationship to fill up some gaps, some certain gaps in your life that you cannot fill up yourself. When you want to start living with someone, you have to start first know how to live with yourself without anybody. You start to when you want to be enough for somebody, you need to learn to be enough for yourself. When it comes to relationships, you need to know that when you go into a relationship, it is not just because you want to have someone in your life, and the person you need in your life is for you to get something out of them, whether a trauma that you pass through, a healing for that, not because you want to have them in your life just because you want to like heal yourself from the wound that you have passed before. You are entering into a relationship with someone because you want to be in that relationship. So try the first thing that you need to do with for yourself, for you to be able to meet good people that come your way in your life, is for you to first find your own healing, take care of yourself, learn to live with yourself, learn to be with yourself, satisfy yourself first before you can get into a relationship that you need that will be fulfilling for you. You don't need to go into a relationship because you were heartbroken and then you need another relationship to heal the